See, in homeopathy, basically we help homeopathy in building their own immunity. It stimulates the self-healing powers, which is called the innate immunity of the body. The innate immunity here it means the cellular immunity, which is there with the person, which fights infection directly. And at that point of time, many researches in preclinical models have now substantiated that homeopathic medicines raise the innate immunity, means that directly affects these cellular immunity in different ways to fight the infection directly. The first one, which is commonly known to each and every person, is about that it is a very safe, palatable and non-invasive kind of a treatment. Even children like to take this medicine delightedly, and therefore that increases the compliance rate, that is adherence to the treatment for even for long-term planning. It is a cost-effective medicine, economically very cheaper, everybody can afford, and that's why this is the second most benefit of homeopathy. When we talk about treating with homeopathic medicines, being a holistic treatment, it takes care of the whole system of the body. And that's why people who are suffering with comorbidities, means multiple diseases like diabetes, hypertension, joint pains, a single medicine can take care of all these illnesses if this is clearly selected for that particular person. And that's the third benefit of homeopathy, that it is a holistic treatment and it doesn't require multiple medicines to be taken at one point of time. If I talk about in-person individualistic treatment, homeopathy basically treats the person individualistically, means it takes care of its own individualistic responses to a disease pattern. And that is why how we record in homeopathy what has been a characteristic personalized response to that particular infection or a disease. Many people respond differently to each one particular stimuli, like every 10 cases of malaria may not require one particular medicine. They may require different medicines because each person responds to that particular infection in its own way. Although the clinical picture, the clinical condition is diagnosed as malaria, but everybody responds psychologically, physically in certain characteristics way, and that's why it is an individualistic treatment. The fifth benefit of homeopathy is that even in incurable diseases, barring those pure surgical diseases where surgical intervention is essentially required, it improves the quality of life even in incurable disease also, chronic illnesses, and it can safely be given as adjuvant to the other treatments, since there is negligible chance of drug-drug interaction, being homeopathic medicine being highly ultra diluted with a high amount of safety. The person should approach to homeopathic physician in the very early stage of disease. That will prevent complications, build immunity at the very beginning of the stage of the disease, and there is likelihood that prognosis will be always good of the treatment. Second, I will suggest that chronic diseases will definitely take a little longer time, so be patient. Continue the treatment a little longer time as advised by the physician, and you will be certainly benefited by homeopathic medicine, especially in chronic illnesses where other systems fail. And if you are asking me the third point, explain every little detail of your illness to the doctor. That helps him to find a proper remedy for you, because we believe in individualization. What has been your particular response